Alright, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you guys this new motor that I got. It's a Maclan MMR competition motor. It is a team edition and it's pretty sweet. I actually already opened up the box. Already. My dad said, you know what, that would be a cool video. So I put everything back the way that I found it and now I'm going to make this little video. So this is what you get when you first see the box. The box is actually really small. And it's going to be going into my Losi 5.0 Elite. So, yeah. The motor that I have in it right now is a Team Orion motor. It's not that it's bad or anything, it's just really old. So, and it's kind of wore out. And there's supposed to be a screw that goes right there in the bottom. But it's stripped out, and when last time we were at the track, it fell out. So, yeah. That's another reason why. This motor is 3 years old, and it's still running fine. It's just that the cannon stripped, so I needed a new one. Plus the magnets in it are really old and wore out, so I got this one right here. So this is a Maclan Team Edition. It's 100% hand built. It's got maximum heat dissipation, ultra low resistance winding. It's lightweight and it's got all new sensor alignment technology. So this is what you get when you first open the box. You get this card right here. It's got all the info on it. It's got who certified it, and it's got the correct setting. It's got the correct timing setting. So kV at 40 degrees is 2900, so 2900 kV. It's got all this stuff right here. I don't really know what that means, and it's certified by that. It looks kind of like a pair of saggy butt cheeks, but he certified it, so yeah. And after that, you get this little set of decals that you can put onto your car. They're not pre-cut, so you have to cut them out with your scissors. So that's kind of a bummer, but it's not that big a deal. And then before we get to the motor, it also comes with a sensor wire, just because this is a sensor competition motor. So yeah, kind of nice that they included one. It is a cheaper sensor wire, but it's nice that they included one. And now we get to the good stuff, the actual motor. Move this guy out of the way. So this right here is the motor, and it looks really cool. So you can see it's got a matte black body, and it's got some milling accents around the side and then on the back as well. And then, as you guys can see, it is a 17.5. It's got really big holes right here in the front, a nice big hole in the back. A lot of opening and vents, so that way the motor can stay cool. And my fan on this car, actually, when I wrecked it, one of the fins on the fan broke, so it's not gonna be as efficient. The magnets are really powerful on this. You can feel it. It's really hard to turn, and that's a good sign. That means the magnets are really strong. That means you're gonna have quite a bit of power. But before I install this into the car, I need to take all this, I need to solder it, take all that solder off. Let me take off the fan, fire up the soldering iron, and get all that crud off of there. Take off the motor, mount this guy in. I went into the... Okay. So I tinned all the tabs, and this wire needed a little bit more solder. But now that I put a little bit more solder on this, I should just have to press down on it and it'll go in. Alright. There's one done right there. But I gotta go check in a little bit. I gotta go check in 10 minutes, so after I check in, I'll come right back outside and I'll finish up this entire thing. Alright, so I'm back from check-in. Let's turn this bad boy on. It shouldn't take too long to heat. Oh! Yep. Cooled way down. It shouldn't take too long though. There's a great big glob right there. So there we go. there we go, it's all soldered in. I'm not the best solder. I don't do the best soldering job, but I'm still practicing, so don't judge me too hard on that. But it's not completely terrible. Gotta read you B though. Way too much. Solder. Alright, so it's a lot later, and I actually had to ask my dad. For help because I can solder, but I'm not very good at it, so yeah, I had to ask my dad for some help, and he had to fix it for me. I used way too much solder, so that was my mistake. But now I know, don't use as much solder. And I put new screws in there. So this was the old screw that I had. I had to actually cut the screws. I actually had to cut the screws down to size so that way they'll fit right. And you guys can see my bench is a complete mess. Let me move this guy out of the way. But I drove it around a little bit in the backyard. I would show you guys that, but the backyard isn't the best right now, so I don't really want to show you guys the catastrophe that's back there. Alright, so it's a few days later, and hey, look, Otis. Hello! So what I was intending to do is take the car out to the track and test out the new motor for just do a battery or so. And as of last Tuesday, Kern County's back into the purple zone, so it would have been irresponsible to go. I would have been putting myself, my dad, and the rest of my family at risk of getting the COVID, so I figured it would be best not to go. So, we're just here in the backyard. So yeah, we're here in the backyard. I just did it up. It looks okay. It doesn't look the best, but I just actually got done doing the yards, and I figured right now would be the best time to take the car out just because the grass is shortest and it's also dry. So let me flick the car on. Alright, bam. There we go. Alright, so we got the car. So this car, it definitely has more top end and more bottom end. This is just a newer motor. Don't want to run this too long just because it's got those great big vents in it for cooling and stuff, and that's not really ideal in a situation where little things can come flying up. So I shouldn't take it in there again. That would be dumb. But I can definitely tell a difference. I can definitely feel a difference. Well, I guess you guys have never actually seen this car, but I'll show you a few clips of when I go down the straight. And if you listen to this, it actually winds higher in a shorter amount of space than the old motor. So I'll put the old clip here. And now, back here, let's listen. I guess that one wasn't very good. But yeah, it does whine a little bit higher than the older motor. I can definitely feel it's got more grunt. Ugh, it's bright. Quick little announcement. I am going to be getting a new car. It is a nitro. It is a 2-speed. Comment down below what you think it is. I'm not going to be getting it anytime soon. I'm going to be ordering it Thursday. Today's actually Sunday, and you guys are going to be seeing this video Wednesday. So yeah, but when this video goes up, it's still going to be a day before I even order the nitro vehicle that I'm going to get. But stay tuned for that. It's going to be radical, and hope you guys enjoy. See you later. But I did definitely notice a big speed difference over the old motor. Here's the final product. Kind of a bummer. I wasn't very good at soldering, but what can you expect? I don't solder too often. I just need more practice at it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Oh, what the heck is that? Like, I'm telling you guys, this truck takes a freaking hiding. Oh, there it goes. I mean, like,